What are you at? It's Paul from Wicked Acorn. It's uh, it's Friday, TGIF, and if it's your first time here, this is Wicked Acorn, and we are testing our live stream capabilities this week. That's what we've been doing all this week and part of the week before, and we've had mixed results, mixed success and failures, and hopefully today will be more success than failure. But if it's your first time here, we make little history documentaries, I guess you'd call them. We are from Canada and we moved here about 8 years ago to the UK. And we've been making little history documentaries about the things we learn about our new home. So that's what we do here at Wicked Acorn. And I want to do some live streaming where I can react to some history videos, some other people's history videos. But I ran into some problems with that, with copyright issues. Um, Not with doing it as a video, but doing it as a live stream. It's problematic. It gets flagged for copyright for some reason, and I almost got a copyright strike, which is something I really don't want because you get 3 strikes and then you're out and they just take your channel away and it's gone forever. That's how YouTube works. And it's a little unfortunate, but that's the way it is. So you can play by the rules or not play at all. So I won't be able to react live to videos. What I do is I come down here every morning and I work on something. And this is a one of our frames. It's a print of a Manchester bee mosaic that I made, and the table is, like a couple of feet wide. And I sell those at market, and I sell these framed little ceramic coaster type things framed at the market as well. And it fell over and the glass broke. So I'm going to replace the glass if I can find some glass and if I can find a glass cutter. I don't have a lot of tools here with me in this country. I have every tool in the world back home in Canada, but I didn't bring them with me. So I have very limited tools to work on these things. But I'm going to take this apart and have a look at it. And today is July 25th, or the 25th of July, as they say here. And it's the 25th of July, 2025. And today in Manchester history is the anniversary of the Commonwealth Games in Manchester. 2002, the Commonwealth Games were in Manchester, and Canada is part of the Commonwealth, as you know. And I'm from Newfoundland, and Newfoundland was its own country at one time before it joined Canada, and Newfoundland was part of the Commonwealth as well. And if you go to Buckingham Palace, there's a gate that surrounds the castle, palace, a gate. It's yeah, it's called a gate, and Canada Gate, India Gate, and so on. And if you go to the very end of the gate, the last column on the right as you face Buckingham Palace is the Newfoundland one. And yeah, so Newfoundland was part of the Commonwealth as well. So we're doubly represented in the Commonwealth. And today was in 2002, July 25th, the Commonwealth Games started. in Manchester. I would have liked to have been here for that. That would have been interesting, I'm sure. Did anybody watching go to the Commonwealth Games there in Manchester? Or were you just annoyed by them, by road closures and whatnot? Because I'm sure a lot of that happened too. But I have a video of my own that I'm going to play, and I'm actually going to play the video that I played yesterday because I'm testing the live stream capabilities. And yesterday it good morning, yes, good morning, Dylan. Good morning, Dylan. How you doing? It's I lost my train of thought, Dylan. I've forgotten what I was talking about, but I've been doing live streaming, and what I want to do is do reaction videos, and it's a problem to do it live. And I'm going to fix this thing, and we're going to watch a video of a related topic, not about the Commonwealth Games, but it's about the science behind sporting events. And this was a story that came up last year during the Olympics. And it was, so we'll get the video rolling, and I'm going to have a go at this frame here. And then after that, I'm going to play the video we reacted to yesterday, because I had a lot of trouble yesterday with the live stream. So hopefully everything's working out there, and the video's not lagging. That's the trouble I had yesterday. So I've decreased all the video settings and whatnot. So it's not the best picture quality, but it's the best my steam-powered computer can do. So I'm going to play this video we made last year about how science won gold at the Olympics. Now let's see. See, this is all a rehearsal for me to figure out how to operate this thing. There are a lot of buttons and switches, things you have to switch. So it's me learning how to operate this. You went to the, yeah. Right, it was at the city grounds, was it? That's the reason we have free bus routes. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that. That's something to look into. Okay, so this is our little video about the Olympics and how science won gold at the Olympics. Something really exciting has happened at the 2024 Olympics in Paris. Science took the gold. So if you haven't been following the Olympics, what we're talking about is the men's 100 meter. The difference between first place and second place was 0.005 seconds, 5/1000ths of a second. To give you some perspective, the blink of an eye is 0.1 seconds. That's 20 times longer. So how did science win the race? Well, long gone are the days of photo finishes and bang sticks to start the race. I think we all know the difference between the speed of lightning and the speed of thunder, or the speed of light and the speed of sound. You can figure out how far away a storm is by timing the difference between when you see the flash and when you hear the thunder. It's difficult to imagine that light and sound actually have a speed. They seem instantaneous. In 1687, Sir Isaac Newton figured that the speed of sound was 979 feet per second. But he was off by about 15%, It's actually closer to 1,125 feet per second. But there are a lot of variables that can change this speed. So for our purposes and to make the math easier, let's use 1,000 feet per second. So I just wanted to show you this. It's no wonder that this glass broke when it fell over. It is so slight. It's so thin. It's you could hardly call it glass. And that was something I might do a video about it actually, because that was a weird frame that just came up there. I'm watching the live stream, and something weird just happened there. Okay, Jamie, I can't see the end of your comment there, or is that your comment? Yeah, the new one. New one, is that what you meant to say? Yeah, this glass is so slight, and I want to make a video about shrinkflation. It is, oh God, it's insidious. It's everywhere with everything. I bought a microphone, wireless microphone for doing these videos, and it's a fantastic microphone. And it came with a charging cable, you know, a little USB-C to USB-A, little tiny little charging cable. It's this long. It's of no use whatsoever. It's practically 100% useless. It's that long. There's like a centimeter of wire between the two connectors. It's unreal. And this glass, look at how thin it is. And the worst one of all that I've encountered just recently is the loo roll. Have you noticed the loo roll? It's gotten, not the diameter. The diameter is whatever, you know, you can say there's X amount of feet on a roll or whatever. But the width of the roll has gotten shorter, like noticeably shorter. Oh, it's so ridiculous. Shrinkflation, it's called. And they're just trying to maximize profits, and it's just so. Anyway, coming to a video soon, maybe. Let's get back to our video here. There's the screen I'm talking about. Why is that screen there? That white sheet of paper. That should not be there. I don't know why that's there. Oh, I know why it's there, because I'm about to demonstrate something. I did the video on this desk. The video that we're watching, I did on this desk. And I'm thinking that white sheet of paper is here, but that white sheet of paper was here last year. Okay, nothing's going wrong except Paul's brain. Okay. So let's imagine you and your friend want to have a race. And for some crazy reason, the start line is 1,000 feet long. The starter says, "On your mark, get set." Well, the sound reaches you almost instantaneously. But your friend, 1,000 feet away, Here's it a full second later. So if another friend wants to join in the race and he starts in the middle of the starting line, he's going to hear the starter a half second after you and a half second before your other friend. So this actually gives runners closer to the starter an advantage. And that advantage was figured out long ago. Any runner who's closer to the starter is going to hear the sound sooner and be able to react sooner. And we're talking thousandths of a second nowadays, so any advantage is a huge advantage. This advantage was first addressed at the 2012 Olympics in London. Nowadays they have an electronic starter. When the trigger is pulled, it activates a speaker attached to the starting blocks behind each runner. And yes, each cable is the same length, so they all make the sound at exactly the same time. I don't want to go too deep into the maths here, but at the recent 100 meters, Noah Lyles won by 0.005 seconds. Had there been a traditional starter used, he would have lost by 0.003 seconds. A lot of people seem to have a really hard time wrapping their head around this one and seem to think it's some kind of American bashing, but it's really not. Nothing could be further from the truth. It's just science. If there had been a Noah Lyles in every lane and they had used a traditional starter, the Noah Lyles in lane 1 would have come in first, and the Noah Lyles in lane 2 would have come in second, and the Noah Lyles in lane 3 would have won bronze. It's just science, and science won the gold at the 2024 Olympics in Paris. So there you have it. Let's switch to this camera here. There you have it. That's how science won gold at the Olympics. And it seems to be playing okay there. So I think we may have conquered the live stream issues, so we can resume as if normal when we come back next week on Monday. But I'm going to play another video here, the one we watched yesterday, because I was having trouble and I couldn't react to the video at all. So I apologize if you don't want to watch this again, but there are plenty of other Wicked Acorn videos you can watch if you don't want to watch this one and listen to me talk about it. But yeah, so this is yesterday's video that we were talking about. Yesterday was Tate and Lyle's AGM, and that was my segue into this video. I don't know what the results were of their AGM, but let's see here. So I can do that. Science wins the gold. Yeah, this is all rehearsal for me to learn how to operate this software. There's a lot of switching that has to be done here. And I'm not certain of how to do it all, so this is all practice for me to learn how to do it. These guys are in the Guinness Book of World Records because they haven't changed their logo in over 140 years. You know what they say, go woke, you go broke.
Well, that's a little unfair. You can still buy these tins, but they have changed their packaging that includes a new logo. You gotta love those old-timey logos, though. It's nice to see that some things don't change. These sugary syrups are manufactured by Tate and Lyle. They've been
The shot just went by there. I meant to. It was funny. It never even occurred to me at the time when I was shooting the video. I was at Sainsbury in Sale there, and if you notice, it's just rewinding the video here a bit. Oh no, it's not there yet. It's coming up. Uh, I think it's coming up. This Tate and Lyle golden syrup and treacle, which we call molasses, which you'll find out in this video, is it's funny because and I didn't realize it until after watching the video, editing the video. Somebody obviously came along, and there's a bottle of lemon juice, 2 bottles of lemon juice. So 2 people came along and they were going to put lemon juice on their pancakes and changed their mind and got the Lyle's golden syrup. And that's not a thing. We don't put lemon juice on our pancakes. That's not a thing. But I remember my wife's grandmother, who was British, she would put lemon juice and sugar on her pancakes. So that was a thing I noticed afterwards, a funny thing.
That includes a new logo. You gotta love those old-timey logos, though. It's nice to see that some things don't change. These sugary syrups are manufactured by Tate and Lyle. They've been used for desserts and toppings since Queen Victoria's days. So, why did they change their packaging and logo after all these years? A few years ago, I made a video about Guy Fawkes Night. Somebody commented how Bonfire Night gave them a warm, fuzzy feeling.
So that's Bonfire Night is something we've always celebrated Bonfire Night, and I made a video about that as well. And it's strange. Newfoundland, on the east coast of Canada, Canada's newest province, is it's very unique in Canada. It's the cultural center of Canada, like what is it? Kind of like Liverpool in a way. You know, like all the comedians come from Newfoundland, all the musicians come from Newfoundland. It's that's where Canada harvests its musicians and comedians and actors, and all the top people in entertainment are from Newfoundland, and it's it's a very unique place, and we have a long history. It's the oldest part of North America, and it's the first place that the English settled in Canada. It's yeah, back in the early 1600s. And what was that? Baltimore. Oh, that's a different story. Yeah, so there are a lot of English traditions that persist in Newfoundland to this day, and one of which is Bonfire Night. And it's really unusual because nowhere else in the world celebrates Bonfire Night. It's only in this country that Bonfire Night is celebrated. There's one town in British Columbia, on the other opposite coast of the of Newfoundland, in British Columbia. There's one town in British Columbia, and I believe there's somewhere in, I think it might be New Zealand, a town in New Zealand that celebrates Bonfire Night, or used to celebrate it. But Newfoundland has always celebrated Bonfire Night. It's my favorite holiday. And yeah, we always have a bonfire. We don't do fireworks. We've never done fireworks on Bonfire Night in Newfoundland. But yeah, Bonfire Night is a thing for us, and it's unusual because no one else in the world does. Now, what happened? It looks like the video got
They
stopped there.
commented how Bonfire Night gave them a warm, fuzzy feeling, with memories of treacle and woolly jumpers. Treacle certainly seems to have a lot of nostalgia attached to it. Actually, if you look up treacle in the dictionary, one of its definitions is cloying sentimentality. But this comment reminded me that I don't actually know what treacle is.
It's molasses. Must be another case of lexical divergence. Like lift for elevator and biscuit for cookie.
I'd seen and heard the word treacle many times. There was that movie in the 80s called Brimstone and Treacle, and there are all kinds of references to it in literature. I think Winnie the Pooh used treacle to catch the heffalump, and Mr. Tumnus makes pancakes with treacle in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Harry Potter fans in America all thought that treacle tarts were more fiction from the mind of J.K. Rowling. To North American ears, it does have a magical sound to it. Now, the more discerning palates out there will tell you it's not molasses.
But they're just being pedantic snobs. I got no problem with eating molasses, or any other part of the mole for that matter.
Should have been a badum there. Nobody got that joke. Somebody kind of took offense that I was calling them pedantic snobs for uh, saying treacle is not molasses. But yeah, it's the same thing. At least the treacle that you get in the Tate and Lyle, is it the green tin? No, the red one. The red one I think has treacle in it. And yeah, that is molasses. To me, that's exactly the same as molasses. That's what we call molasses. And somebody made a comment on this video that uh, molasses does exist in this country, but of course it's a different thing in this country. Molasses is a different thing to what we know as molasses. What we call molasses is treacle, but molasses in this country is a less refined thing that he said he fed to his horses or something. Um, don't know. But that's, yeah, we call it molasses. It's, we don't say treacle.
Treacle comes from a Greek word. It was the antidote for the bite of a venomous creature. The word migrated through Latin and French and eventually made its way into English. It was still a medicine, with a spoonful of sugar to help it go down, and eventually it just came to mean the sweet syrupy stuff, without the medicine. Why the hell is there a dead lion with flies flying around its corpse? And what the hell is with the motto? Out of the strong came forth sweetness. The logo and the motto come from a Bible verse. It's the strange story of that Old Testament strong man Samson. He slays a lion, and sometime later, passing by the lion's corpse, he sees that bees have made a hive inside its body. He scoops out some honey to share with his family. He poses a riddle. Out of the eater came forth meat, and out of the strong came forth sweetness.
Um, Ireland has bonfire night in July. Yeah, they have a bonfire night. They don't have capital B bonfire night. Newfoundland celebrates bonfire night on the 5th of November. It's the first colony in Newfoundland, the first English colony in Canada, was a place called Cupid's. Um, was it called Cupid's originally? It might have been called Cupper's Cove originally, when it was first an English colony, and that was 1610. So it's right in that Guy Fawkes time period. So I guess the people that first started migrating to Newfoundland, that was fresh in their mind, and the tradition just carried on. Uh, I don't know why it's not celebrated anywhere. Well, as I say in the video, why would anywhere else in the world celebrate Bonfire Night? It's uniquely a British thing, the 5th of November, trying to get a Catholic king off the throne and put a Protestant king back on the throne. So, or get a Catholic king back on the throne, is it? Yeah, so it's uniquely a British thing. Uh, but yes, that's a video I've toyed with uh, doing one about the potato famine. There are plenty of videos out there about the potato famine, and I'm sure I can do something with it, because it's a big part of Newfoundland history as well, because a lot of Irish moved to Newfoundland. It's probably the most Irish place outside of Ireland that there is. There are people that still have Irish accents, like really, really thick Irish accents all across Newfoundland. Communities that, I mean, I don't think anyone speaks Irish Gaelic or anything anymore. There's no native speakers of the Irish language, but there were people, in our grandparents' time that could speak it, but I don't think anyone does anymore. It's all but gone these days.
I'm not sure what message we're supposed to take from that. There might be a clue in here. Back in the early 1800s, there weren't a lot of lions in London to look at and draw a logo from. A lot of people think it was based on the work of Sir Edwin Landseer. You'll know his work from the lions around the base of Nelson's Column in Trafalgar Square in London. Here in the Manchester Art Gallery is a painting by Sir Edwin Landseer called Desert, or the Fallen Monarch. The resemblance is uncanny. The painting predates the logo, and although there's no proof that the logo was based on this painting, I'll let the painting speak for itself.
No flies on him.
So I'm going to stop there. The video is on the channel if you want to watch the rest of it. It's what's it called? I don't remember the name of the video. I think it might be What is Treacle or something like that. Anyway, have a look at that if you wish. And I have to get back to work. I have to go see if I can find some glass and a glass cutter and lots of other things in the works that we have to do. So I am going to roll the, I could have seamlessly done this. I was ready to do it. But take a look at our outro movie. This is our new mascot here at Wicked Acorn. And I had a little contest, name the mascot. And somebody suggested Salix. There were a lot of great suggestions for the little critter's name, the little acorn man. And Salix is his name. That was the name I chose from the suggestions that came in. And if you know, you know, Salix. And she never did get back to me, so I owe whoever that person is. I think it's a lady. it's mentioned in the video that she left a suggestion. So just drop me an email and I'll send you out one of our Wicked Acorn Manchester Bee coasters. All right, so we shall see you in the next one, Monday at 11 a.m. And I got to get back to working on my regular videos. This is really taken up so much time. All right, see you in the next one.